Hey guys, XJ9's here, and today is going to be a Dofus video. I was originally going to make it a level 200 video, but I might as well make this little money making guide. I've been making money at Frygost at the Petrified Forest for, I don't know, about a week. I've just been training here. I find this place to be really good balance of experience and money. Also, it's not getting like leeched. It's purely solo. You can get people if you want to, I don't know, spread the love, I guess. But to explain, again, this is about the Hyper Mage class. There's ways you could do it with other classes, but Hyper Mage is really good at this place. I'm sure other classes are just as good though. Um, a really important thing to keep in mind is again the money of how much money all these resources are. So the biggest target you're gonna want on this if you're making money is the fistule. I don't know. Let's call them the fist monster. These mushrooms hover usually between 7.5 thousand commas to all the way up to 9.9 thousand. I've noticed a lot more people here lately, though. As a week ago, like no one was here, but there was an almanax recently which required two of these Dramatia gills, right? And I think people realized, oh wait, what the hell? This place is so much money because with idols, it's a 100% drop rate. Although if you're level like 200, it's not quite 200%, but if you do a challenge, it's pretty much 100%. So it's pretty much 100% even if you're like level 200 or like level 190, 199. So it makes a lot of money. Like this is the thing that you're really looking for. You're looking for this monster. It's also weak to fire. It also drops, its eater, which is just nice bonus money. The second best target probably is probably the treacherous for money purposes because, well, again, 100% drop rate bard, which is pretty good money, and again, it gets another secondary drop, which is worth a decent amount. A really good target if you, for some reason, can't take any damage or you're a ranged class and can't use melee idols properly, is the Fungor. The Fungor, if you find them alone, they do literally like zero damage. Sometimes they do damage, and I've only noticed they do damage when you summon something or like have a companion. So, but if you go there and alone, and say there's two Fungors and just you, as long as you don't do anything weird, just attack them from a far range, they don't do anything. Like I don't know the specifics on why, but they don't do anything. They don't do any damage. Uh, again the drops aren't that good, but the bone thing's pretty good. So it's not a bad monster. It's pretty decent, but it's probably the best option you have for get experience, if especially if you're a lower level or like a craw maybe. The Dramashias are probably the hardest monster here. It's very important to have a really high lock for them. Uh, Probably I don't know any other way to beat them, but yeah, you need very high lock to prevent them from running away and giving this poison to you, which means what it does is every AP you spend, you take neutral damage. So yeah, you can't really do anything, and you'll just die pretty fast. Drops they drop is pretty good, 1.3k, 100% drop, and again, 13%, 2.6k. So pretty common thing we have going on here. So again, for idols though, the ones I'm using for melee, not these. Let me put them on. It's Yosh and Dynamo. Again, normal, major, and great, and all of them. So like great Yosh, Dynamo, major Dynamo, great Dynamo, Yosh, and major Yosh. For Fungors, because I can go melee, I use greater Dynamo, great Dynamo, Behelit, great Kyub, major Behelit, great Behelit, and the Kid. Again, if you're ranged, I would not take this because you wouldn't deal any range damage. But this slightly buffs the experience between like 200 to like 700,000 depending on your level. So it's pretty good to get. It just helps out the XP a lot when you're versing Fungors. Only use these against Fungors or you'll just die instantly to anything else. So I'll give you some example kills. Like right here, the Fistilia and Treacherous. This is a good mob to take simply because there's a fist thing in there. So let's go in this fight. Let me join it. Also, here's a tip. If you want faster fights, activate creature mode. It's a lot faster, just because, well, there's less animations going on, less flinching. Turn off flinching is very important for performance and speed, and also having spell animations off. Again, you can find this in the options menu and just scroll down to like fight, display animation of fights and receiving damage. And going to this mode speeds up the kill a lot. But for now, I'll just, for the purpose of educating, I won't use creature mode right now. So right now the challenge is a standstill. To be honest, there probably is a way to do this challenge, but it's kind of shitty, so we're not gonna bother. Yeah, we're just gonna just get this thing locked first off. So you can lock it and just attack it. I'm gonna actually lower my volume a little bit. It's probably a little bit too loud. By 2. Yeah, I don't even know. I didn't do a volume. I kind of did a volume control check, but the treacherous just gives annoying buffs, so I'm just gonna focus the treacherous. I can just heal all the damage, so I'm fine. Quickly do your turns. Treacherous is dead, so now we just attack this thing. And I'm gonna make sure I'm at full HP before the end of the fight. So I'm just gonna shield myself from the life steal. And it's just dead. That's dead. I made, I believe, 12k in that one fight, and I didn't look at the time. I think it was like a minute 30, pretty fast. Hopefully I can find some mobs here because there's a lot of people here lately. Like, by a lot, I mean like probably like 3 or 4 people. But yeah, that's a lot to me, man. I'd like to get level 200 in this video and just show a good example. Okay, Fungal Fist thing. This is a good fight too. This is a pretty prime fight. Pretty spread out. I'm gonna focus the Fungal because when he when he runs away, he plays a very long animation because he has to walk 16 squares. So that'll take about a lot of time in your fight. So you just want to probably just beat him up fast. However, this thing will be healing him the whole time, so do keep that in mind. Again, I'm a Hubber Mage, so you can just copy the abilities I'm doing, but if you're another class, the same principle applies. You can just, like if your class has a way to lock them, or you have locking gear, use that. And the Fungal is very weak to air spells, but water and earth do fine if you don't have air spells. Sadly, I can't do any of these challenges. These challenges are very unfortunate overall. Pretty bad. Again, this was a 46-second fight, and I made, oh god, that, I don't really count that, but let's just say, yeah, I made like 9 or 10k pretty much in 46 seconds. Pretty freaking good. The Fungal Demacia. Again, you can take these fights where the Fungal Demacias. But like I'm trying to make some money. It's not hard to find out something else. 2 Demacias I would probably avoid at all costs. That's pretty hellish unless they're together. Treacherous and Demacia is fine. I can show an example of this fight. So I'm gonna start over here in case I need to lock them. So the challenges will keep something locked. So I'm just going to attack and just kill this thing right away. I use my this one ability which reduces his dodge, and then I just use my earth abilities. We're just gonna keep attacking him. If you have any questions, you can always ask me. Like Dofus specific questions. Again, I've only been playing this game for 3 months, so I don't know like the name of abilities in the back of my hand or anything like that. But again, animations will play faster if you whatchamacallit, turn off creature mode. Turn on creature mode. Ooh, what? Okay, sorry, I'm crazy. So we're just gonna keep attacking him. Lock on every turn. He can't move. He should be dead right now. And he's dead. Wow. And we completed the challenge, the lock challenge. Very easy. Again, I should be looking at these times to demonstrate how much time it is. There's so many shitty mobs though. I'd like to get a full Fungal fight so I can explain that one. That'd be really good. There's a Fungal and a Treacherous. I guess I'll show this fight. I'll just show all the variations. I'm gonna start here just because, well, because I can walk forward and lock them both, and it'll prevent animations. So let's kill the Treacherous first. So what I'm gonna do is pull this guy, summon this, just give it the water state to everything, and I'll lock them both. And this will speed up the kill a lot because they're not gonna be running around. There won't be any weird animations going on. So that's pretty good. So we're just gonna keep applying lock state and just keep focusing the Treacherous, and that's the challenge. 46 seconds. We got 2.2 mil. We got the Fungor thing. And so we made about 13k in 46 seconds. Like, again, like this is really crazy money. You can easily make like at least 200k. You can maybe at the high end you can probably get 600k. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. This place is also a really has a bunch of aspens. So if you have 200 wood, if you have 200 woodcutting, you can also and there's like not many people here. You can walk along like this path all the way up and like get all the aspens. Again, a week ago, no one was really here, and I was playing at midnight though. So, yeah, there wasn't really many people here, so I was able to actually farm a lot of aspens while, training a lot, so that was really good. Again, this is a prime kill, where it's just the fist thing. Stand still challenge, so just pass. It walks up to you melee distance, so it doesn't matter. And we can make a shield for ourselves, and just guess them. Use that next turn. So do that, and he said, 1.9 mil. We got this drop, so we made 9k in like 30 seconds again. If you're not 200 woodcutting, you can go and opt into like going all the way east if you want, if there's people here. We're gonna fight double treacherous. Double treacherous is usually kind of awful because they have a AP reduction thing, which is really freaking annoying. This challenge is also kind of shitty because, well, it's only really good if you can get them together really fast, or if like it's a one-on-one, because you don't have enough AP unless you have a weapon that you actually use to attack. The challenge is pretty bad, at least for me, because I have a limbo wand right now, so I can't actually really do that challenge that well. But if you have a melee weapon, you can probably easily do it. Another thing that probably helps a lot is having high agility, because you can walk away from things for challenges. Like, hopefully maybe I'll get it, but there's a challenge where you need to use all your movement points, and I have an ability where I can use Hurricane, put him in air state, and then steal his agility. And what that will do is make me able to walk away. So that's pretty good. I can also just release or use TP. I teleport ability. I don't think he's dead. I think there's like 5 more fights left. I level yeah, 11 mil, so I get 5 more fights. Okay, treacherous and a fist. This is a good fight right here. We're gonna start. Oh, there we go. So use all 8 bully points. That's a very easy challenge. Well, it's easy, but you know you forget sometimes. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't have tissues right now. I'm sorry if it looks gross, but I had to do that. I'm being very lazy right now because I'm just using my 2 abilities to have life leeching because, I don't know, I'm lazy sometimes. I do this. I do that. Oh, I'll just do this. Summons doesn't matter. They don't need to use all their ability power, thank God. Let's do that. This is a very slow. Well, maybe it's not slow. It's just the treacherous is probably one of the worst things in terms of speed, just because they just take forever to just summon too. Jeez. Well, actually, no, that's not true. It's because, well, it's mostly because of creature mode. Creature mode really speeds it up a lot. I should have showed the time. I'm just so used to this going. So I apologize. You can pause if you want to see exactly what happened. Like a Fungor and a treacherous, we can do this, I guess. It's okay. I'm gonna start here. Let's kill him last. Again, I'm gonna show what I do. I pull him, place that, give him the water state, double lock. I should probably have just invested in a lock thing, but I think you can't use a set during that, which kind of sucks. It was kill the Fungal last, right? Yes. Jeez. So again, it's pretty much the same thing every time. I need to get a Fungal only fight. That would be really great because it's really funny, and that's for the people who don't have life leech or they can't go melee and they can only use ranged abilities. It's not really hard. Yeah, I'll find it. But yeah, Fungor Fistong again. We'll kill the Fungor. That's our first target. Once they're next to you, the animations are a lot faster because they won't move as much. So that's just a really good tip in general. Is really try to get things close to you so animations don't play as much. If your goal is speed. I will find a Fungal Fight. I think I'm about to level 200 and I'm going to end the video at that point, honestly. So that's pretty exciting. But yeah, level 200 took me about 3 months to get playing the game like normally. So that was pretty interesting. Idols were the biggest lifesaver. I'll see what I'm talking about. You can get you know, an aspen right here. I would take that fight, but I'm going like this is such a good fight. I don't care. We'll make the last fight a Fungal Fight. I don't care. Use all movement points. Okay. Let me show you this. Go like that way. Go there. Summon this and pray that it summons it next to it. Steal that. Lock it. And yeah, we're just gonna hope it summons it next to my Chunky Guardian. Because if it summons it next to me, my dodge goes to shit. And yep, there we go. It won't move if Chunky's blocking it, which is really good. Can I move? Yeah, I can move. I'm gonna steal this guy's agility in case that... I don't think I even need to do that, because I think my agility is high enough that even if this goes next to me, I can walk away. I did that just in case. Yeah, I'm actually fine. Walk back, kill him, and just get this guy. Stuff. Walk 3, walk back. Not hard at all. Wait a second for this to update. Okay, I can walk 3, walk back. He's dead. I might level off this fight. Okay. We're gonna look for a Fungal Fight. This last fight for level 200, really big. It's gonna be painful if I had to ignore a. That's a good fight. Treacherous. Any solo fights do very good. Fungal Fight. That's very good. So yeah, again with this fight, we're gonna put on our idols. These super hard idols. Start the fight. So yeah, do not lose any HP or shield for the duration of the fight. Well, these things don't do damage as long as you don't summon anything, because I've only noticed they do damage if you summon something. So you can just attack this. I'm gonna place this here, and yeah, they're all stuck. And you can just keep attack. Well, actually, summoning. Well, I actually summoned something, but the thing is that they don't actually do damage as long as your summon doesn't move. Like as long as they don't get a distance from the summon, they don't do damage. So it's actually fine to summon something as long as you can lock them all and just put the summon right next to it. So yeah, this is Dunzo. This is very exciting. Oh boy, here we go, guys. Woo. Hi. And I mean, I guess that's that. I got that. Yeah, more info. Great. I'm just, what the hell is this? Wait, I'll just take a picture of that. I don't know. Well, that was that. That took a minute for that, for 5 million experience pretty much. And 10k. What is this? Ornament level 200. I don't know what that gives. Woo. Well, again, I hope you enjoyed this guide. Any questions, leave a comment, and yeah, maybe I'll make more money making / XP guides. Yeah, go take the price on these things. Again, the last thing I should probably say is the requirements to get here. I mean, you need to get the Frygos. To get a Frygos, you need to go to this boat all the way over here. So like, go to like the Rocky Road Zap, walk all the way here. Not that one. Boat to Frygos Island, go to Frygos, and when you get the Fraggles, you can get the Zap, and then you need to do the Penguin Dungeon, and then you can go through here and get to the Cradle, do the Rekka Hesperus, then you need to do the Obsidian Hyper Golem Gem, Hyper Golem? Hyper Geom, and then do the Snow Fox Den, and then you have access. The Snow Fox Dungeon is probably the hardest dungeon, but as long as you're in a guild, you can probably easily get people to help you and get to this area. So when you get to like level 160, 170, this area is actually probably really, really good experience, and you can just climb levels just like that. So yeah, good luck with that, everyone. Bye. Oh, look at double fist.